Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and once again I'm back. This time not with a video tutorial, but basically a new series where I'm gonna start doing video blogs, talking to you, the people, getting more one-on-one with everybody, going over a few things, and just getting stuff like that done. And also you can see my face, you know, because you always see me behind the computer in that little bitty box. But anyway, I want to give you a few announcements. I know last week I wasn't able to upload Going Up Tuesdays and Production Fridays, but we are back on schedule this week. So tomorrow Going Up Tuesday will be back on, and Fridays Production Fridays will be back as well. Plus a bunch of these little videos like this, you know, studio tours, you know, one-on-ones type stuff, different random videos showing you different techniques and stuff are gonna be going on throughout the week. So please subscribe and like and thumb up for that, and give me any suggestions that follow. But anyway, with this type of videos right here, I'm just gonna be getting, like I said, one-on-one with everybody and just like breaking down stuff, doing product reviews, and just discussing stuff, because hey, it's what I want to do. I got a lot to discuss, and people asking me a bunch of questions about stuff, and I want to answer that. So, you know, I'm looking all natural with my Thundercat on, and I'm gonna just go over something today. I'm gonna be talking about starting up when it comes to doing production. Basically what that means is just what do you need, do's and don'ts and stuff like that when you're doing production, getting ready to start rapping, producing, making beats, whatever you plan on doing with, you know, your time. One thing to remember is it's not easy. It doesn't happen overnight, and there is no right or wrong answer. I mean, you're either gonna buy good stuff, you're gonna not, and you know you're gonna make mistakes and buy the wrong stuff, and you know you got this trial and error. But I hope this guy right here will help you out. First of all, you need a computer. That's the main thing. Well, even before computer, you need to figure out what room you're gonna set up in. Like, don't pick a bad, you know, you can't really have a perfect room unless, you know, you build it from the ground up, which is gonna cost money. So, you know, pick your room wisely. You know, if it's gonna be in your bedroom, it's gonna be a small room like mine, then, you know your room and treat it as possible, and, you know, find the best position you possibly can for that room. And I'll talk about that in a later video, but, you know, just pick your room wisely. Next, your computer, your platform. What you're gonna be? You're gonna be a PC guy or a Mac guy. Now, I'm not gonna discuss in this video PC versus Mac, you know, I will in another video, but we need to think about that. Do I want to go PC route or Mac route? You know, with that being said, you also got to think about what DAW you want to use. Now, depending on if you're PC or Mac, depending on what DAW you'd be able to pick. Like, you know, some DAW work for Macs and some only work for PCs. So you got to choose wisely and know which one you want to start on. And whichever one you pick, just know it's going to be a learning process with either or. So don't feel discouraged if you're a PC guy and you're like, I'm going to Mac, and if Mac going to PC, don't be discouraged, because it's a learning process either or. So you have to learn either way. Next, you're going to need a sound card, an interface. But basically mine's right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's my Focusrite 2i2. Simple little interface. You need to get the best for you. You need to pick out like how many ins you want, like how many instruments or mics you're gonna plug up, and how many outs, you know, how many you're gonna send out, and whether if it's gonna be Firewire, USB, or Thunderbolt. If your computer only has USB, don't buy a Firewire interface, because it's not gonna work, and vice versa. You know, just, you know, buy what you will use, you know what I'm saying? So really looking at that, how many people I'm recording. If I'm recording a band, I might need 8 ins, 8 outs. If I'm just gonna record a microphone and myself, then I might just need, you know, 2 ins, few outs, you know, just depending how many speakers I want to hook up, stuff like that. That's what I consider. Next, consider your speakers and headphones. Now, you don't need expensive speakers like these bad boys back there. Those are the E8s by Personas. They run about 500 for the pair, and I picked them up for $300 because they had a sale on them. So I got lucky. Guitar Center had a sale. I picked them up $300. But you do not need big speakers like that. You don't need huge speakers. But you definitely don't want to get crap speakers either, because big speakers in a small room is bad, because you got a lot of bass and everything. If it's not treated, it's gonna be bouncing off the wall. So I treated my room a little bit. It's gonna be bouncing off the wall. It's gonna, you know, artificially tell you how much bass stuff you got in. But small speakers are bad too, because they have emphasis, they have height, bass and highs, not meaning they have bass boost and EQ boost to make it sound like it has bass in it, but really it's not there. It's fake bass. So you're thinking, yeah, I got a bunch of bass in my speakers. You take it to your car and your bass is gone. It's flat. It sounds like what the world, you know. Your highs are too high and just too high, and they're piercing your ears and all that. So you really think about what speakers you're gonna buy. If you can't get, you know, a good pair of speakers, get a decent pair of speakers, and then get you some good headphones. You could do some good mixing in headphones. A lot of people, like a lot of professionals, like you can't mix in headphones. That's a lot. A lot of great mixing engineers will still mix in their headphones to this day and get amazing mixes, Grammy nominated, award-winning mixes. So you can't. It's possible to mix in headphones, but that don't mean go buy some $20 Sony's from Walmart or even Dre Beats. Oh, you're gonna spend that much money on it, and you know, you just do your research. I mean, AKG, Sennheiser, Sony, they make great headphones that are in the $100 to $150 range that are flat, accurate, and responsive. So do think about that. Also, if you can't invest in some, I don't know if you can see them, some cheap crap speakers, invest in some of them. Those are my reference model. I don't mix out of them, but when I mix out of my big speakers, I play them back through those to see how they sound does. Because if they translate good in those, then I know for a fact that they're gonna translate good and all. But I'll get in that later. So think about that. Also, you will need mic stands are not really a necessity, but I got them just because I don't want it on my desk, because with all that bass and everything from them speakers, it rumbles my desk and it adds frequencies that don't need to be there. So, you know, mopads or stands or really good investment for when getting the studio started. Also, as you can see in the back, my little treatment foam. You do not need a lot of acoustic treatment, but you know, some acoustic treatment is necessary, and that's just a point blank period. It's gonna benefit you, trust me. A little bit can go a long way. You may not think about it, but if you have no acoustic treatment and then you put acoustic treatment in your room, you will be able to tell a difference in your mixes and your listening environment. And also, do your research on equipment. Don't just go out there and buy what people say. You know, don't just do that. Like, if somebody be like, yeah, you gotta spend $3,000 on a microphone, don't do that. It ain't worth it. They probably lying. Like my microphone right here, this is a $150 microphone, but I can get some. But people like, what microphone you using? You got some great mix. Your voice is very crisp. I just know how to mix and know how to engineer. That's all it is. Like, you gotta know how to mix and how to take out the bad frequencies and boost and, you know, treat the good frequencies, right? You know, you gotta know how to do that. So you gotta know what each individual compressor and all this does. You gotta know what stuff does and how it works in order to get good mixes. Buying $3,000, $10,000 worth of equipment is not gonna make your mixes sound good if you cannot mix. Point blank, period. I don't care what nobody say. If you cannot mix, it don't matter what you buy. So do your research, learn the basics, and stay in your budget. That's another thing. Don't break yourself. Don't go out there and buy all the expensive equipment, think it's gonna make you sound good, and then you get your mix and you're like, what's wrong with my mixes? You know, it's because you don't know how to mix. Learn to mix. Watch my tutorials. I teach you how to mix. Learn how to mix, learn the basics, and don't just rush out there and buy what everybody says, because a lot of them people don't know what they're talking about. If somebody tell you what to buy or what you should buy, like, you know, it's gonna change, it's gonna be the game all saver. They don't know what they're talking about. Don't listen to them. Move on. Do your research. Learn. That's what I done many research. I done been through $10,000 worth of equipment. I done been through that much equipment. Literally, and I finally. I'm still learning, you know, but I know what everything does now, so I can pick the right choices. And I know what brands I like too, you know. So just do your research and really stay focused, and don't feel discouraged if it don't work out for you the first time. But anyway, I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. I'm going a little bit over. I'm almost there. So anyway, I hope this video helped. Like I said, just a little introduction. Like I said, basically the overview of this video is just say, hey, you can get great stuff and great sounding mixes and whatever with little stuff, but not use minimum, but just follow those guidelines, and that's what you need if you want to either make beats, produce. If you don't want to rap or anything like that, you don't really need a microphone. If you don't want to make beats, don't buy also a MIDI keyboard. Don't buy a MIDI keyboard if you're not gonna make beats. You know, that's just how it works. Buy what you need. You know, think about yourself. What am I recording? What am I recording? What am I recording on? And how do I want it to sound? That's what you need to focus on, and you follow them guidelines and those tips, you will be successful in buying the right equipment for you. But like I said, in later videos, I will be breaking down each individual thing and plus more in very much detail. So, you know, I hope y'all enjoy this. Please like, comment, subscribe, view, because I'm not motivated by the money. I'm motivated by like, comment, subscribe, and views, and y'all know that. So please help me out, and also give me any questions. Shoot me a question link in the description below, that way I can answer them. And if you want me to do a certain type of video like this, let me know. Like, you want me to talk about something, I will definitely talk about it or show y'all some more stuff. So anyway, it's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, and I shall see y'all in the next video.